Hey everybody, Sean Hansel here with Get Lean in 12, and inside this video I'm going to talk about how to construct the perfect fat loss meal based on your activity level. So if you're a high intensity exerciser or you're sedentary, your metabolic demands and needs are going to be completely different, and that's going to dictate the way that you structure your meals. So the number one rule to follow if you're an intense exerciser is that you must eat starchy carbohydrates and ripe fruits at least 3 or 4 days of the week post-workout to keep your metabolism elevated, to keep your thyroid efficient, so your T4 to T3 is converted in the liver properly, and also prevent your metabolism from slowing down. So that's the number one rule. The second rule about these carbohydrates is to make sure that you never eat them by themselves. So anytime you eat a starchy carb or ripe fruits like bananas, which has a lot of sugar in them, by themselves, you're gonna spike insulin a lot higher and a lot faster than you normally would. So by combining those carbohydrates, preferably post-workout, with a protein, a vegetable, and a small amount of friendly fats, now you're gonna stabilize insulin more to keep your body in a fat-burning environment. Now, if you're sedentary, the rules completely change, and you're probably gonna avoid the starches in the ripe fruits at least 4 or 5 days of the week. You want to have maybe 1 or 2 high carb meals per week just to keep your hormones in line. But if you're not active and you're not exercising, then these carbohydrates are more likely to spill over and be stored as fat. Where if you exercise, it's mandatory to include these carbohydrates in your diet. Otherwise, you'll suppress all the critical fat loss hormones that help your body continue to burn belly fat. Now, speaking of intense exercise, if you're over 35 years old, in your 40s, your 50s, or your 60s, you must learn to exercise less, because more is not better because of your declining fat loss hormones. So somewhere around this video, I put a link that you can click or tap, and you'll get instant access to a 12-minute metabolic trick that you can use when you wake up or before going to bed. It's specifically designed for people over 35 years old to reactivate their fat loss hormones. And when this is performed properly, it can potentially burn more belly fat than an entire hour of lower intensity traditional cardio. And it's specifically designed to keep your body looking and feeling younger. So thanks for watching this, and keep going strong.